If you're a subscriber and you're wondering why is she putting out 20 videos today? Sorry, I'm waiting for my new computer to come because I'm off work today, waiting for it. So I like to live with stuff for a while before I review it, because a couple of things I did really quickly because I just was in awe of it. I just loved it. One being the bolt. And you know what, I'll talk about the, I'm not going to talk about the bolt till I get the bolt back fixed. But a lot of times I will live with stuff, especially juices. I'll live with them for a bit, let them steep if I don't like them right off the bat, and most of the time, if I let them steep, I'll end up liking the juice. So it just seems to work out that all of a sudden I'll say, okay, I got to catch up. I got to get to these juices. I've vaped them on and off for a few weeks. I know whether I like them, whether they're going to end up. And sometimes, like with the VSTs from CEVstore, that I actually had to get a second batch because I vaped it all before I could get a review out. So since I have the day off, or most of the day, as far as I can tell, the UPS guy's not here yet, I thought I'd get them all out. So I got a few more juices from CEVstore. He carries a line of different Canadian, a bunch of different Canadian vendors of juices in one spot, which I love, because if you're from Canada, you know we pay through the nose for shipping, and it's no fault of the vendors, because I sent 2 small packages. One of them was one of these, and these are so light it isn't funny, to Shelburne, which is 4 hours away from me, and it cost me $11. Pretty sure I could have walked there. But if you're familiar with Canada, it's great to be able to get a variety of different vendors' juices in one spot. You pay one shipping. It's great. So he carries Juicy Clear. He carries Flavor Crafters. He's got his own line of juice coming. And Maple Leaf Vapes and the Vaporous Thompson line. I want a VST line. Let me just check, because you know I'm not. He gets Flavor Crafters, Juicy Clear, Maple Leaf Vapes, and Vaporous Thompson. So I was right. I didn't even have to look. So like I said, great. And I've got a couple of things. When I got the pipe, which I got from CEVstore, I thought, God, send me a pipe tobacco. He sent me Coumarin pipe from Flavor Crafters. I never smoked a pipe before, so great vapor on it, and it's got like a, see, I've never tasted pipe tobacco, so I don't know, but it smells like pipe tobacco. So if you're puffing away, it's not as strong as obviously a pipe tobacco, but it's really good and really decent throat hit on it, and plumes of smoke, and you just puff away like you're contemplating the universe. Nice, really nice. I've rarely been, if ever, disappointed in Flavor Crafters. They always have a nice flavor, a nice throat hit. The flavor's always good. Throat hit. Plumes, I mean, you saw them. He got DK tobacco. I'm not a big tobacco fan, but I mean, it smells really good. The other thing he sent me was Double Double in the Flavor Crafters, and in Juicy Clear, Timmy's Double Double. If you're Canadian, you know Tim Horton. These are really nice. I like them both. They both have like a creamy coffee. Not a lot of coffee flavors I've tried is like, you know, chewing on the grinds. You get a really heavy, bitter, but these are not. These are a Double Double. I really like them. We're just going to throw the Juicy Clear because this is the one I've been rocking on my Tsunami atomizer on my little steamy. Nice little coffee hint. You got the cream, you get the sugar, it's the sweet. It's a Double Double. And the flavor crafters are a little heavier on the throat hit, but they taste similar. And they should, because they're supposed to be what a Double Double tastes like. And they do. Enjoying them, and nobody's getting the coffee ones because I like them. So the Juicy Clear comes in 30 ml bottles only, and they're 20. Oh, even why don't you just flip the page? There. The flavor crafters are 10 ml bottles, and they're $8.51. The Juicy Clear only comes in 30 ml bottles, and they are $21.99. The Double Doubles. I didn't like all the Juicy Clear ones I got, but I got them in the wrong milligram strength, so that's probably why I didn't really go for them that well. And there was a lot of menthol ones that I got, which I'm not a big menthol. But there is one called Canadian Winter. That's what I smoke when I get a sore throat. Smoke, vape, whatever. Send your comments and or piss off comments to nobody. I don't want to hear it. But the other one that I got, like I got the flavor crafters and I got the Juicy Clear, and I love the Double Double in both of them. He sent me something called, and this is his own juice line, Black Honey. Much like the rum tobacco that he sent me from his line, I love this stuff. I don't know what it is. It's what makes it black, I don't know. But it doesn't have really any kind of strong smell, but oh, I like it. It's I can't even describe the taste, but it's got a really nice throat hit and plumes of smoke. And let me just pop one of these on here. Come on. Using my Tsunamis. I'm getting juice all over everywhere. This is the Black Honey. Ah, yeah. Did you see that? His are squishier bottles. You gotta be careful that you don't, because you go to try and drip and it just goes out in a stream. Bad idea. It's got a really nice throat hit on it, and it's obviously plumes of smoke, vapor, whatever. I don't know what the flavor is supposed to be. Maybe a black cherry, because I don't mind black cherries as opposed to maraschino cherry, cough droppy sort of thing. But it's sweet and it's subtle and it's nice. So check them out at CEVstore.com, Canadian. It's an excellent place, only because you can get a variety of different vendor juices on one spot. He also has hardware and parts and all that good stuff too. DIY. He's got a DIY section where you can get flavorless juice, bottles, ranges, that sort of stuff. But an excellent store, one I like, and the customer service. Well, I haven't run across any bad customer service except for that one Chinese place that I'll never go back to. But yeah, it's CEVstore.com. Check them out. If you're Canadian, it's a must. So you can try all the Canadian juices with one shipping charge.